Uh, British player playing a one-up card, putting it on the British reinforcement box, and activating 8 British combat units. And they're calling Washington's bluff and actually landing closer than Yorktown. Cornwall's at Yorktown again, huh? No, this time he's coming down here. Some stuff off there. And landing at Norfolk. He's got a British naval advantage. Virginia is American controlled with only one political control marker, Richmond. So he's pretty well calling Washington's bluff. I think we want to keep these British generals along the coast. But that is it. That is the move. Got a couple nice armies there. Putting the pressure on the colonials, so let's see what they do. Colonial turn. What we got here? Put this on down. Grab me some cards. Oh, where's the battle gonna be? The battle's gonna be in Virginia. Whew. Do I think the British player's gonna move on me? Battle is in Virginia. I got militia advantage in Virginia with just the one political control marker, so I gotta worry about that. I gotta worry about military victory. Therefore, the American player is going to play a 3-op card and put it over here on the American reinforcements. Oops. Did I not do something right there? 3-op card from the American. That was a 3-op card. Okay, this is the American second reinforcements. Yeah, so. Okay, just messed up there. Now I got 2 of them on there. This will be the last American reinforcement. They'll take another 3. Oh, we reach over here to the counters. Punch me out another 2. Now where to distribute these forces to. I think I will give them all 3 to Washington. So let's go here. Here. I'll take this one, we'll make that a 2. 2. Yeah, I might make some change here. Put this 1 back. I think I'll make some change with my little stack. Well, it don't matter. I guess I'm good enough. Washington getting tall. Beefed up. He's ready for you there, old Cornwallis. Alright, that's a colonial turn. Everybody's beefing up, get ready for a fight. Let's see what goes on with the British if they feel froggy. If they want to leap. Or just stay there. Cards are starting to dwindle down. And the game card's about to get played here pretty soon. We'll be back. Interesting game. High tension at Washington's War. Okay, we are back. And it is the 4th turn. British turn to play a card. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, can't use this one. Can't use this one. So, what do we want to do? I never looked at the situation here. Let me look at this situation, do a little bit of thinking, and we'll be back with my British player move. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play a event card for a political control marker. I put this over here, and as the colonial player, I'm going to look at that card, and I might want to pick that card up. So a couple things are going to go on here. The British player is going to drop that card. I got to look at the rules and see how he can place a political control marker, and I have to look at the rules to see how the American player can pick up that card if he wishes. So let me go rule looking, and we shall return. Back. It seems the British player can flip or place, but it has to be close to a adjacent to a current political control marker. So let me see here. The fight's gonna come around here. What I will do is flip Rhode Island because it's adjacent to a political control marker. That'll flip Rhode Island here to the British because it's only a 1. So that helps. That'll definitely help. Alright, that's it. Let me look at this card and see if I want to spend ops to get it. Any 2 spaces I contain and blur. This could be a nice one here. Oh, how much do I have to spend to get it? Let me check that out. I'll be right back. Well, it's not really worth it. It says I have to play a 2 or 3 ops card. And if I do, I just get the 2 spaces here. So it's not really, it's about the same thing. I'm not really gaining anything. So I will choose not to buy that card. And it is the colonial turn. I'm going to play this card and do the same thing the British player just did. The only thing is I can place mine anywhere. Well, let me read this because I don't want the British player to pick this sucker up. There's an American political tour from any 2 non-port spaces in New Hampshire. Oh, he could have that. Or can he? That might hurt. He might not be able to afford it, so I'm going to go ahead and take the chance. Get this thing out of my hand. Let me check the rules. Discarding American player. Where I get over here? Excuse me. Just want to show you that how it's done and look over the rules and get it straight from the horse's mouth. Okay, to place or flip a PC market, the American player plays an ops card. One piece. American General. It don't really say. With event strategy cards. During strategy event cards are played as event. Discarded. Okay, that's discarded to allow it to take place. The restriction at the PC being placed. Oh. Important. The restriction that the political control being placed or removed be adjacent to a friendly political control applies to both sides in this case. Okay. Glad I read it. That action may be to flip or place adjacent. Remove one from a space which is adjacent. Well, I'd be flipping. I don't think I'd just be removing, so. Okay. So, flip a place to adjacent. I'm thinking I'll go ahead and do a tit for tat here. He did his, I'm flipping him back over. Doing him back over, I'll take Rhode Island back, my political control, so. He wasted that card. Oh. Now, does the British player want to purchase this card? Removes. Let me see how much it would cost. Ah. Back to here. Special rules. Activating generals. Okay, player discards blah 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 blah. His opponent may exchange. The British player must exchange any op card. Oh, that ain't bad. So he can do it on the cheap. But if he got a 2, does he want to spend that much to do? What is he gonna do? He removes an American PC marker from any 2. From any non-port spaces. Huh. Well, that could come in handy because most of the times it can only be adjacent. So, what states are those? New Hampshire, New York, or Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania. Let me think about this. I'll be back. I'm back, and the British is going to decline. I'm going to save these cards. Stop to activate generals if I need to. But now it's the British turn. Oh, I believe I will. Okay, that's wrong. I was going to use this card for its intended purpose, but I forgot that after the European War is in effect, so I'll go ahead and decide. Oh, who I want to activate. I am going to play this card here. I can't use it since it can only be used after the European War is in effect, and it's not to effect, I don't think. I think that's after French Alliance. So I'll discard this card, and I'm going to have to flip or place a political control marker. I'm going back to Rhode Island, flipping it back over to my side. So a lot of hell being raised in the streets of Rhode Island. That is going back over to the British side. So take that there, Georgie Washington. Okay, response. Okay, what do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Oh, let me look over the board, figure out what the colonial player's going to do, and I'll be back. Here's the cards I got. This one's going to have to be played. I'm going to look back here for victory conditions, just in case the game's over after this turn. I think I got one more turn to go after this, but we'll find that out when the time hits. The British win if they control 6 or more colonies. The American wins if they control 7 or more colonies. So far, the count for the American has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, for a turn, I'm going to play a 2-ops card and get me 2 political control markers, which I don't have here right now. Oh, PC markers, here we go. Oh. I believe I can put these anywhere I want. Oh, shoot. I want to flip Rhode Island again. But in case I can't do that, I can put these anywhere I need to. Hold on, because I might flip instead of take a political control action. I don't know if that action is going to be if I can flip or if I just have to place them. Let me make sure I can do what I want to do, because I might want to just flip. Be right back. Rule is I can place them anywhere I want. Flip them if there's a general in place. So, General Washington's right here. He will flip this over to North Carolina. North Carolina is already mine now, so I'm not going to worry about North Carolina. Hold on, I'm not going to do that. I like placing new ones. I'm going to place a new one into Pennsylvania. Yeah. Or New Jersey. New Jersey's already mine. So, I'll be placing him right here. And, oh, I can't even read that. Some kind of valley. Wyoming Valley. And it's a winter quarter space. And then Pittsburgh. effectively giving me control of Pennsylvania. He's got 2. Pennsylvania's are purple. I have 2. Wilmington, Delaware. Alright. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he was in control of Pennsylvania. It says 1, 2 there, and now I got 2 here. So that ties it. That makes Pennsylvania neutral. Okay. That's the end of my turn. Let's see what the British want to do in response. He's got op cards and op cards. A little break, looking over the board. Find out what the British want to do next. Brits are looking at the board, thinking a political victory isn't as much as is within reach as a military victory. I mean, supposedly they don't know that the game's going to end, so there's no real hurry on the political front. He's got generals, he's got reinforcements coming in. We're going to try to take a little 1-2 punch at old General Washington. So, with that said, I believe a 3-op card will be played. General Howe. I think he can move 4. 1, 2, 3, and he'll meet Washington and his troops on the battle box. Okay, I want to make sure he can. I think it's 4 for the British and 5 for the colonials. I better make sure before I start moving my units. We shall return. Be right back. Yep, that was correct. Standard British movement. Activated generals can move 4 spaces with up to 5 combat units. So that's what he's doing right there. Okay. 1. Oh, she Alexandria. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Washington. We're here. His units down here. Show you what we got here in a second. Okay. Battle is in. Alright. He's attacking him into Port Wilmington. He'll get naval support. And here's what we got. 5 versus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bad attack, yes. But Cornwallis is behind, waiting to clean up the mess. So 1-2 punch on Washington. Get interesting. Be back for some more Washington's War. We're gonna go check out the ratings and get the battle ready. Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're back here for this battle between Howe and Washington. We're getting ready to roll for the battle ratings. Howe's the attacker. Old Devil didn't come back down from Georgia, but he is coming down to Wilmington, North Carolina. All right, so let's get the microphone back over this way. Howe rolls the 5. So he keeps his rating of 6. Let's see what Washington's going to do. I had a recording mess up, so I've rolled for this already. So we'll see. We'll do it again for you guys. And it's at 3, so everything's the same as it was before. Washington's a 2. Howe gets a 6. All right, now for modifiers. Yeah, we'll do Howe first since he's the attacker. Okay, combat modifiers or die roll modifiers will be as follows. +5 for his combat units. +6 for his general's rating. He gets a full rating. +1 for British regulars. +1 for Royal Navy support because they're in a port. No battle cards. And no discarding of event cards, I don't believe. British only got one card. It's an ops card, so that'll be it. 11, 12, 13, +13 on the die roll for the Brits. Okay, up here for Washington, he has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, +9 for his units. Battle rating +2 since he's lowered. Couldn't get his staff and everybody in order. +1. Oh, militia. We are in. Is that North Carolina? No, it's South Carolina. No, yeah. Wilmington's in North. And North is America controlled, so they'll get a +1 for militia. No battle cards, I don't believe. Nope. Discard every event card. Nope. Interception. Nope. So Washington gets a 9, 10, 11, 12, +12 on his roll. Oh, it's pretty even. Guess it's just a matter of the die roll now. So General Howe attacking with a 6. Alright. So this battle rating will be a 19 he puts together for this attack. Washington counters with a 3. Oops. Bad luck for the Americans. Washington loses. Wow. Good attack. Good attack. Oh, Howe knew what he was doing coming on down. Alright. What do we got to do now? We got to figure out losses here. Okay, the loser battle rolls a die. That'll be old Washington. He rolls a 1. On a roll of 1, 2, or 3, 1 combat unit is lost. Okay, so that's good. You want a low roll on that. So Washington will lose 1. Alright, now we gotta see if he can retreat or something. Yeah, I guess he can. He can go back to Churraw. But the winner of the battle rolls a dice. See if this attack is costly. Get a high roll for. Okay, 5. Alright. Alright, this is different. If the losing side is no general, if the losing side is an agility rating of 1, 2, and the roll is 1 and 3. If there's nothing about a 5, if the losing general is it's 1, 2, 4. So 5, what's that mean? Yep, I gotta come back. Don't say nothing about a die roll of 5 or 6. Be right back.